And it's Carter in for Petrovic.
मैं लेके तो आया था डायपर.
Carter against Armstrong. There's the pass to Kidd. No good on the three. Chicago leading. Over to the left wing. Armstrong connects from three-point range.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Pass to Kidd. Jefferson has a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Martin against Love. And the rebound goes to Martin.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Passes it to Kidd, fires the three, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Butler. Over Carter. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Pass to Kidd. And the rejection by Love. And here we go. It's Butler. The shot's good.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
It's Jefferson outside. That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Pippen. Here's Noah. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Jefferson. Rebound by Armstrong. Jefferson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Butler. And a missed layup.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Anderson, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 1. Anderson, the bounce pass. Ball's knocked loose. The pass to Noah. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Brooklyn ahead, leading by just one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Oh, got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
The Nets with the lead. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Carter, who's out there with Martin, and it's Birdsong in at the shooting guard position. For Chicago, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Shooting for Chicago. Whoa, bang. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Releases from the wing and drills it. Carter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. Armstrong passes to Grant. It's deflected. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Birdsong passes to Carter. And it's good, 2 points. And the Nets lead by 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got the game tied up here for Chicago. Armstrong's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Dang. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Anderson passes to Birdsong. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so here is Chicago. And it's Armstrong missing.
He hasn't been able to do much damage outside the 3-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game. And that was back in the first quarter.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Irving finds Harris. Off target from 3-point range. And the Bulls with possession. Rodman goes in, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. It's going to be on Buck Williams. For Chicago, they have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. Free throw, good. Rose.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Russell dishes to Irving. A floater and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Rose.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Outside Rose. Over Russell. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Jordan. Rose has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Russell. Harris looking it over. Kicks it to Lopez. Williams trying to break free. Nice open look, but it's no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nets trail by 9. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated. Constant questions about their free agent destination.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Picked him clean. Oh, the lob to Irving. That shot off the mark. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's in there. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The feed now to Irving. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Rose passes to Jordan. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1:07 left now here in the second. Here's Petrovic. 5 points in the game. Russell with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Rose, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Love's check in for Michael Jordan. Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. Hands it from downtown. Jefferson's got 6.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Right side, Butler. Back to Rose. A 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Outside, Russell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Odman passes to Gilmore. Over Lopez. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Russell. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. Defensively and offensively, they improved quite a bit in the second quarter. And that wraps up the halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. That one goes in. Irving's got 8.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
It's Jordan on the wing. Yes, and it's Rose. With the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight. Nets trail by 9. Here's Kidd. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Irving. Feeds it to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Petrovic. He has 5. Passes it to Kidd. Lopez outside. That's tipped. A fader. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. The Nets working the ball around now. Traps in the tray. He's got 8.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Pippen dishes to Rodman. Outside Rose. Back to Rodman. He kicks it to Pippen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. And there's the lay-in.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for Brooklyn. Coleman's checked in for Lopez. Martin comes in for Williams. And Devin Harris subbed in for Petrovic. Here's Armstrong, and it's blocked. And here's Kidd from the arc. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Armstrong. No good from outside. So it's Brooklyn now. Oh, the lob to Irving. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yo, it would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Puts it up from 15. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here we go. Brooklyn. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Wow. And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Here's Armstrong. Here's Noah. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Noah's got his first bucket of the night. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
So that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Some changes for Chicago. Love's checked in for Grant. Bang comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Butler in for Armstrong. Lopez, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jefferson comes in for Kenyon Martin. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
I tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. They're terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
Carter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Butler on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And kid, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
He hits the second from the line.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Sloan passes to Noah over Lopez. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 4 points this quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Lopez kicks to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Noah with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Irving. And it's Anderson in for Jason Kidd. D2 from Anderson. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite score.
Got that one up quick. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for them.
Again, Chicago.
Well, that's just confidence. I mean, when Butler is in rhythm, he doesn't hesitate. He just fires away.
Outside, Carter buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Well, the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Love. Again, Chicago.
And you know, Love is one of those guys. He's slender, he's athletic, but he knows he can get his shot anytime he wants.
Carter left side. Corner shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Sloan. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And the power and mobility of Buck Williams allows him to switch onto other positions defensively or just...
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams is out there with Brook Lopez. And there's Carter. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Anderson in at the point. Brooklyn with the ball. A 2-point game. Carter for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Inside, Williams. It's deflected. Outside, Jordan. Back to Rose. Pass to Gilmore. Kicks to Kukoc. Over Carter. Chicago with a new 14. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Lopez. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Yes, that goes in. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And the basket by Rose.
And that's a shot you almost have to concede to Rose. You can't stop everything, and protecting the rim has got to come first.
And there's the pass to Lopez. Anderson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw, good, Anderson.
And for all the things Anderson does well, it's his ball handling that's the most incredible. He honed those skills growing up as a playground legend in New York City.
Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Rose dishes to Pippen. Back to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rose kicks to Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 24 points for Jordan.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
It's tipped. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Petrovic's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Timeout called, the Nets. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Kidd comes in for Anderson. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Irving. For 3, Kidd. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. have some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Kidd passes to Irving. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
And there's no better feeling coming up nails when the stakes are high.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Julius Irving.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Petrovic, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with a purpose. This lead he scores.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Jefferson's checked in for Buck Williams.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Jordan. Here's Rodman, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, pound for pound, or inch for inch, Rodman may be the most dominating rebounder we've seen. Instinctual, athletic, and relentless.
Nets trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you, GA, but I've seen crazy things happen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And both free throws good for Jefferson.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Pippen. A rebound by the Nets.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The drive by Jordan. Here's Gilmore. And Lopez pulls it down. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession.
Wow!
Nice!
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and the foul, that's got to be the game plan.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Williams is checked in. Shoots from the baseline. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
They foul intentionally. That's what they had to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
and every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, Greg, and it's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.